It's the FA Cup second round and we're playing the MK Dons, and if we somehow win this game, we're going to be in the draw with all the big boys, all the Premier League teams. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save. I am a frankly delighted cultured left foot, delighted to bring this episode to you. Delighted to have got Folkestone Invicta to the second round of the FA Cup. It's absolutely ridiculous what is happening with this team at the moment. We still find ourselves top of the Vanarama National League South with a whopping 8 points clear, which is brilliant. They do have game in hands on us because we've had to play a game extra because this one has been rescheduled for when they're all playing their league games. But still only that one loss. We have 13 wins, 7 draws. We're still drawing a few too many games. But we were last together for the FA Cup first round win against Burton Out, which was incredible. We excuse me, no, I won't even remember to edit that one out. We drew 0-0 with Oxford in the next round. Very annoying because they got 2 men sent off, and we couldn't break through. But we went to Concord Rangers, went 2-0 up. They got a consolation in the 92nd minute, but Bashir Humphreys and Shamir Moore doing well. 1-0. Johan Terhorst got us the goal to beat Braintree, and now we're playing MK Dons, which is really, really good. Shamar Moore, Mr. Moore is doing very, very well. 3 goals in 8 games on a 6.91, 4 in 10 in total. Doing very well in the cup games as well. So hopefully he can get us a goal today against MK Dons at Cheriton Road. Really hoping, because it's the next round, I'm really hoping we beat that 1,821 people, which is the most people we've ever had at a game at Cheriton Road. Now, Cheriton Road itself has apparently a capacity of 6,500. We're never going to fill that at all, and I'd expect we'd actually probably build a new stadium before we ever get anywhere near filling that. But we'll have to. I'll have to wait and see. No new ins, no new outs. I forgot to mention one in and out that happened previously, quite a while ago actually. It was Callum Geraldo Martin who came in, and then I immediately released him on a free after one game because he got a 6.4, and I was like, no, I'm not having that. So he moved to another team in the National League South and is playing pretty terribly. So I was happy with my decision of bringing him in and then letting him go straight away. But as you can see, in the transfer market, we are becoming a bit of a wheeler and dealer. We're picking up a lot of good little young players, young kids from bigger teams who drop down the divisions, play with us, and then we generally sell them on for the likes of Rossi and who was the guy? Who was the Robert, was it? Yeah, I think it was Rossi, the centre-back, and Robert. Where are they? Yeah, Robert and Rossi. We've actually sold for a bit of money. Finances wise, we're doing fine now. Although it says we're minus 24,000, we're actually not. We're 13,000 up, but obviously it doesn't update it until the end of the month. But the FA Cup run has done a very good job for us. Now I've picked the team. This is how I think we're going to line up for today's game. The only concern really is Humphreys, who's playing in the libero role. Yes, we do use a libero for those that spotted that in the previous episode. He's a little bit shy of fitness, but I think it should be okay. We have Woodward and Muscol at the wing backs, Thomas and Agabatoma either side of Humphreys, Casper in goal, obviously. Gardner, Smith and Spong get this one. They're the more defensive of the 2 central midfielders we could play. We could play Bramble. He's been playing pretty well. I might put him on the bench. No, because I think we'll need Pagliazetti to give us a bit more of an attacking impetus, to be honest. Actually, yeah, no, we'll put Bramble on instead of Casper too. Robson in the attacking midfield role. That's where Pagliazetti will probably come on if Robson's not playing well. Terhorst and Moore up front. Now, Terhorst can't really play as a complete forward, but what it gets him to do is basically run around. He runs into the channels, he goes and pressures the defenders, he drops back into this gap here. So it gives him a lot, and it leaves Moore pretty much up front to go and hopefully get the goals. But let's get into the game. And again, going into it with a thought of we're not going to win. Let's see how we do. So there, Malcolm in goal. They've got Britton, Walsh, Paul and Daly. Paul used to play for Man United. Yeah, I thought he did. He looks pretty useful. Houghton, Gilby, Mason, Gordon and Dobbin, and then Phillips up front. Kieran Phillips. He looks very useful. He looks really, really useful. He's on loan from Everton. Yeah, wow. Okay. We'll keep an eye on him in real life if Andrew have got it right. Yeah, we're in our 5-3-2 formation. Oh, they've got a guy called Nichols on the bench. Lee Nichols, 29-year-old Lee Nichols. Let's just add him onto the shortlist just for shits and giggles in case he ever becomes available and I can buy someone with my surname. But yeah, Ross Jacobs, I think we should go and try and encourage the team. I'll tell you what, we're underdogs here. That will suit us perfectly. Let's go and cause an upset. Passionately, there's a lot more to come. I have faith in it. We're not actually. I don't think you actually pay attention to that first bit. It's this. I completely believe you got faith in what you're going to do. So obviously against Burton Albion, what happened is we just basically shut the game down in the first few bits of the game and then upped it to balanced, got a goal and dropped back down to cautious and shut the game down again. So if we can do something like that, it would be absolutely incredible. As Gilby comes forward for the MK Dons, out to Dobbin on the left-hand side. Now, this is the only issue, is that when our right back has to go and pressure the ball, there is an overlap on, so I'm hoping they don't use that too often. But Daly with a corner, in it goes. Mason's at the back post, header over the bar, and we live to survive another day, as the song goes. That was part of a James Bond song, I think. That'll do for a question. What's your favourite James Bond film? Mine is obviously GoldenEye. That's the generation that I grew up with. It was Pierce Brosnan. It was an amazing game on the N64, and it was a really, really good, entertaining film. It probably isn't that good looking back on it, but it is good. If not, then we've given away a penalty. If not, then probably I do like Daniel Craig as Bond. I thought Skyfall was good. Casino Royale was good, although a little bit. Gilby's put it in. Although a little bit strange in places. Was Casino Royale the first one he did for James Bond? I think it was. But yeah, let me know down below what's your favourite James Bond film. We've gone 1-0 down to MK Dons while I'm ranting about James Bond, which is very, very annoying. But hopefully we can get back into this. Let's give them a bit of encouragement. We've scored against League 2 opposition before, so I've got faith that we can go and do it again. Walsh wins the header though, into Gilby, into Houghton, over the top. It's going to be a foot race, but Casper will get that. And he takes it with his feet into Agabatoma. Agabatoma goes out, look into the left-hand side. More, God, get there. He didn't get there. Mason into Walsh. Walsh over the top looking for Brittain. Britton back to Walsh. He goes long looking for Gordon, who brings it down well. Gordon, he's got runners into Dobbin, and they're really swarming us. Great tackle from Woodward, that. And he hits it long towards Terhorst. We're struggling to create chances at the moment. Terhorst, and he's robbed, and Dobbin will have the pace, surely. He puts a ball through. Phillips, we pointed him out before the game. He looks very, very good, and Casper makes the save. And Maskell will clear this one up. He goes long, and Paul will bring it down. Yeah, we're yet to have a shot. But as you would expect, I mean, MK Dons should come and absolutely batter us, really. Gardner-Smith puts in a good tackle, but it falls to Phillips. He gets round his man, lays it back. Dobbin shoots, he's hit the post, and Agabatoma will just clear that away to the left-hand side. Well, the encourage. Oh, Maskell's nicked the ball. Can we get a counter-attack? Maskell runs forward. He's got men in the middle. There are men in there for him. If he can get a cross in, he lays it back to Spong, into Moore, onto Robson, back to Spong. Oh, I think the opportunity's gone. Good ball out from Gardner-Smith to Maskell. Maskell tries to get around his man. We win a corner, and at least it gets us to send the three big guys up from the back. So here we go. Woodward to swing it in. Looking for Agbatoma. Gordon wins the header. Now the man going short is there purely just to try and pull one of the defenders out, but they didn't go with him, so we may be able to use... Oh, that's a free kick. That's a yellow card. We may be able to use a short corner technique to try and create a bit more space, to be honest. Come on, I want to shout something. There we go. Demand more. Woodward over the free kick. It looks like we're getting back into it a little bit more. The keeper's missed it. Oh, we didn't put it in. Humphreys onto Spong. Spong back across goal. Agabatoma back across. Terhorst is blocked. Oh, Humphreys keeps it alive. Thomas into Robson. Back there. Shot. Oh, Balcombe turns it over the bar. Oh, man. I thought that was in. I thought that was our chance. We're going to go for corners on the left-hand side in attack. On the right-hand side, actually, is what I want. Let's just say go short, because I want to see what happens when we do it, because they're not coming out. They're not coming out to markets here. So the next one, obviously, it wouldn't have clicked in time for that one, as you see. But Gordon comes forward with it. Hopefully we get men back. We forced him wide there really well. Mason back to Walsh, up to Gordon again, into Mason. They've got runners, and one of them's Gilby, and he's running through. Need a big save from Casper, or a really good tackle from Humphreys. Either is good. Mason gets around his man, and I think, did Casper touch that off? No, it's a goal kick. Okay. But, it's a bit more positive. We're getting shots off, which is good. We just need to keep going, really. If we can get our strikers into the game. Robson. Oh, no. That is not what we wanted. We'll have to bring on Iggy for Masco. So it's going to be a bit of an awkward right-sided player as the left wing-back, which is our only wide outlet on that side. Oh, but just before half-time, that isn't the best. We'll encourage them again as Daly is going to put this corner in. Casper doesn't get there. Gilby will keep it alive. Back to Phillips. Moves it on one more to Houghton. Back in the box. Pull. Back to Houghton, who I just called Houghton. I didn't mean to. Walsh picks it up on the far side. Down the line to Mason. Mason looks to get round his man. Goes back to Walsh. Walsh, what can he do here? Looks to, late into Daly, into Mason. They're working this ball into the box. Gilby, back to Mason. Mason out to Daly. Daly holds it up. There's Paul on the edge of the area. He shoots. It's ricocheting around and Woodward has to put it out for another corner just before half-time. It's been all MK Dons, I'm not going to lie. It really has. But it's what you should expect. I think we were a little bit lucky against Burton Albion in the last game. But we took our chance, and that's all that matters. Casper to Gardner-Smith, but we're looking to get in towards half-time. And there we go. And 1-0 down. It's doable, assertively. I could say unlucky. I could say let's give the fans a good performance. Yeah, there's going to be loads of fans. I'm going to say that, even if it's not the right thing to say to make an impression on the players. I do think it is the right thing to say. Now we've had the first half as well. Let's go opposition instructions. Ross, you want us to tightly mark Gilby? Okay, that's not a problem. We'll do that and get into the second half. No changes just yet. As that's a good ball out to Mason on the right hand side. Is he gonna? Oh, Iggy, great tackle. Obviously, just coming into the game for the injured Masco. We need to try and get the ball forward. Daly into Gordon. Spong goes over to meet him but can't get there. Gordon lays it back to Houghton. Houghton goes wide and Daly's just about to get there. Beats his man. Puts a cross in. Gilby down to Gordon. That's a wonderful goal. That is a wonderful goal. You can't say much else about that. Great knockdown from Gilby, who we're meant to be marking tightly, but there was no one near him. And it's a very good team goal from MK Dons. Houghton knocked it here into Daly. Daly just beat Spong to the ball and then dinked it in. Gilby, lovely header down. Gordon on the half volley. And Casper has no chance in goal with that one. So we might start ringing the changes in a minute. Iggy into Spong. Spong back to Iggy. Iggy, ball in towards nobody. Paul with a header. Daly flicks it on one more. Houghton's there. Dobbin. And obviously we're gone to a bit more positive now, because if we're going to lose 2-0, we might as well lose 4-0 and give it a little bit of a go. Houghton, back to Daly. He's waiting for runners. He goes round Woodward with ease, to be honest. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. And Woodward gets back at him and gives it to Gardner-Smith. Thomas goes long looking for Moore. Moore brings it down really well. He's got runners. Terhorst is one of them. Terhorst is in. Terhorst shoots and Balcom makes the save. Oh, they're the chances we've got to take, really. Terhorst unlucky. Right, let's get a bit more of an attacking feel to this. So yeah, Spong off for Pagazzetti, which will be naturally more attacking, and then we'll do we'll do that, and we'll put Pagazzetti in here, Bramble in there. Could put you as a box to box. Let's make you a ball winning midfielder on support. Oh no, we need someone on defend, don't we? What do you prefer to do? You want to be a Carillo. Oh, they're not using on the part of midfield 3 or 2 centres in a diamond midfield. It's the job of the Sutlers to cover the lateral areas. No, we can't really afford to do that. Can you pass at all? Yeah, passing 10. We'll leave you as a playmaker, I think. Try and get you on the ball. Okay. And then we might bring on fresh legs up front. Oh, we can't. That's all 3 subs. Because I forgot we got the injury in the first half. Britain. Over the top looking for Phillips. I mean, who is that and why have you just stopped running? Phillips is in. Casper makes a save. Number 6. Humphreys, he's probably tired, to be honest. He's probably a little bit knackered after all the games he's had to play recently. But 54 minutes gone. Daly fires in a corner and Casper claims it very, very well indeed. We're up the other end. Iggy throws it into Moore. Moore back to Iggy. Iggy fires a cross in. It was looking for Terhorst, but it was nowhere near him. And Balcom picks it up. I mean, it's been a great run in the FA Cup to get to the second round. It's not over yet. We've got over half an hour to play. But we just need to really take a chance that we create. As Terhorst beats his man again. What can he do? He tries to get around another man. Squares it. Moore's there. Oh my God, he's headed it over the bar. What an opportunity. What an opportunity for the on loan guy. Oh, come on, we can do this. We're creating chances now. We are creating chances. Not as many as MK Dons, but we are creating chances. Thomas. We've got men forward. He goes long looking for more. Walsh wins the header. Into Woodward. Terhorst was making that run. And Terhorst is causing him all sorts of trouble now. Johan Terhorst shoots. Balcom makes the save again. Oh, Walsh gets it away into Britain. We are causing them trouble at the back now. Maybe they've eased off a little bit. But we are getting in behind them. 15 minutes to go. I don't think we're going to have enough about us to go and get it. Go and get 2 goals. But Dobbin will keep this one alive as Casper came for it. Didn't get it. Agabatoma with a great tackle. Let's go. Try and get the counter on. Agabatoma comes forward. He's got runners into Terhorst. Terhorst takes a touch. Terhorst shoots. Balcom again makes the bloody save. So frustrating. I've just woken Rude up. Really pissed him off. So he's gone back to his bed. Ah, Woodward. Swings it into the box. Looking for Agabatoma. Balcom gets a punch to it. It's a great punch, to be honest. And Daly will now bring it away. I'll tell you what. In this second half, I'd say Balcom's been their player of the second half for them, because he's made some great saves. Daly on the left-hand side with a free kick. Fires it in, and it's over the bar. I think he went for goal, the cheeky little git. Let's keep demanding more of them. They're getting pressurised. Some of them are focused. It's tough, boys, but put it in. Do I go attacking? Oh, I think that'll open us up too much. But it's unlucky. Oh, yeah, I think, we've created chances, 4 half chances against the League 2 team. I think we've done very well. We've given a great account of ourselves. It's been really, really good. It's been a great run in the FA Cup to get to the second round, 1 round away from the big boys. We've just got to hope the injury to Masco isn't too bad. I'm just going to say calmly, nobody expects to win, but you gave it everything. They absolutely hate that. Brilliant. I mean, at least it shows they're winners and they want to play. They really want to play. So I thought we created a lot of chances when we went to positive. Maybe we'll use that 3 at the back formation against Boreham Wood in the next game, which we will do in this episode. We'll have a double live com episode because I did 1 game in the last episode. So unlucky in the second round of the FA Cup. I mean, we lost 2-0. I don't think it's really unlucky. MK Dons were the better team. But hopefully we get a bit of money from it, and the gate receipts are good as well. That would be useful. It was only a penalty, wasn't it? The first goal. They eased the victory. Defeat in the second round. He is ugly. Bloody hell. Jamie Masco, 3 to 4 weeks. And we get 6k, which isn't too bad, according to we got 30k last time. So we're up to 45 grand. What was the attendance that we had? 2,244. That is an amazing attendance for a game at Folkestone. Very, very happy with that. Lose Maskell through injury. Gardner Smith, he gets a yellow card limit, so he accepts his fine. Oh, wow. That is 2,244. That is... I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that income. I want to see how much of it is... gate receipts... This season we're already, just 100 grand off roughly. Last month's 56 grand, this month's 44,505. It's all going up, which is great in the income, obviously. And the summary has been a bit all over the place, but yeah, it's been decent. I don't know what this red line means. Is that last season? Must be. And then we're heading up now, so we're getting towards the end of the month, so we will get a little review in here to look at the finances, and I am trying to control finances in this save. Obviously I haven't done a very good job of it because the FA Cup run has bailed us out more than anything, but yeah, I am trying to keep an eye on the financial side of stuff, and this year we're well under our wage budget, which is really good. They go 40 grand. Bloody hell, that's what getting to the second round of the FA Cup means to the people of Folkestone. That is really, really good. Oh man, I'm delighted with that. Ron Benhamo, do I want to start calling you up? No, I don't think so, not just yet. If you get taken away from us, that's not a problem. So 40 grand gets put in the coffers, and it's absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. So, yeah, really good. Question for the day. Did I do one? Have I done one for this episode? Did I do one at the beginning? No, I don't think. Yes, I asked you about James Bond. Yeah, question of the day is James Bond, isn't it? Sorry, I'm recording a few episodes while my wife's away. I'm recording a few episodes in advance. So we're still 5 points clear and everyone played their game in hand. So that's really good. We can potentially go 8 points clear if results go our way. Next up is Boreham Wood, and we're going to go and start. We're going to stay with this, but start on positive and get a few more of the more attacking players in the team before this. And we're just going to stick with it and go through. There's not going to be any editing, so you're going to have to put up with me rambling about a few things. But I put a poll out be about a week ago, just under a week ago, on the community tab of my channel, just asking what do people want to see. So it's sort of two questions for the day, because one of them is the James Bond question, which is your favourite James Bond film, and the second question is what do you want to see on the channel? Obviously I'm still playing like Provo and Planet Zoo and stuff like that in the background, and I just haven't recorded videos of them for a while. But I'm loving Football Manager. The channel is growing because of Football Manager. The community we have here is growing because of Football Manager. So I'm just wondering, is it worth just taking the channel, take a step back again and go back to just putting Football Manager videos on the channel? I've had a few requests to do Champ Manager 0102 again, which I would be open to the idea if we have a good save that will keep me interested. The thing with Champ Manager 0102 is it's very easy just to pick up a cheat tactic and dominate the leagues. And if you don't use a cheat tactic, it actually becomes very, very difficult. Now, one of the thoughts I've had is that we do Champ Manager 0102 and do a journeyman save, so that if I get sacked, it doesn't really matter. And if I'm struggling, it doesn't really matter. The only thing with the journeyman save is that obviously we can't buy in all the legends that we know from the game, like your Toe Madeiras, your Mark Kerrs, there's loads of them. Nikiforenko, loads. What's the other? Oh my god, what's the striker's name who's unbelievably ridiculous that isn't Toe Madeira? I can't remember his name. But yeah, we won't be able to play all those players in, so it'll be a smaller club. So I'm happy to do Champ Manager 1 and 2. It's a game you can easily do in the background, but I just need to know a good idea for a save, because I don't have a good idea for a save at the moment. And obviously I could go and get the updated database, which will be fresh for this season. But yeah, you just got to let me know. Or do we just stick with Football Manager? Or do you want to see Provo and Planet Zoo back on as well? So you'll have to let me know. Torfair, I wouldn't be too upset if he goes, hey, we got Manager of the Month, which is great. Alan Devonshire looks like a farmer. That's amazing. Look how happy he is. Oh, he used to play for West Ham and Watford. There we go. Kavanagh, please. Chairman Jay Kavanagh, praise Coventry for winning the National South Manager of the Month. Oh, thanks. That's really nice, Jay. How are the club doing? So the club info, finance are okay. Value's going up, which is good. Still semi-professional. We've got a bit of money now, so I'm wondering, is this a good time to go and ask for stuff? So we've got 35 grand in the bank. I want to relay the pitch. Currently hinders our playing style due to the club's financial situation. Okay. Finances. We won't be able to go professional yet. See, I want another senior affiliate. Give us some extra money. Give us some extra money. Come on. It will really help the club grow. Yes. Good. Well, I've asked them this before and they said, oh, we agree, but we're struggling to find a club that wants to be a partnership. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We've got Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury give us something like 24 grand every year, which isn't too bad, except for they've not got any players that want to move to us on loan or look any good enough. Look good enough to actually help us out on loan. But yeah, next up, Boreham Wood down in 12th, predicted to finish first this season. We were predicted to finish 5th, I think, 5th or 6th, which is interesting because I still don't think we're that good. Like, to be first is incredible. Obviously, we got to the play. We're up there for a title challenge last year. We lost a number of key players though, but brought in some good players. It feels like I've got a bit of an obsession in buying centre backs at the moment, which is a little bit of annoyance, I guess. So, look at this profit loss. So profit loss. Oh, profit loss. And then we'll be okay. We'll be okay. So expenditure, that was really high. I don't know what we did there. We must have signed a few players on May. Yeah, that'll probably be around about June, July, something like that. So that'll probably be signing on bonuses and loyalty bonuses and things like that. The board are absolutely delighted. Disappointed with results the teams are getting on the pitch. Are you joking me? Are you joking me? And Ben Hemo opts to say, how can you be disappointed with results on the pitch? I'm really sorry. That's ridiculous. Performance, match performance. B, a F for drawing 0-0 and an F for drawing 0-0. Okay, so that's just lowered us down. A C- for losing to a team that are like 3 divisions above us. And a B+ for only beating Burton Albion. That's broken. That is broken. Yeah, okay, so SI need to look into that because that is broken. We really need to sort that out. But yeah, it's interesting actually not doing this stop and then edit and then go again because I just get to ramble on. I would really like to go into some streaming as well, which I used to do in Bristol a little bit. But since moving to Singapore, I feel like streaming's a bit useless because the time difference is so bad. So right now it is 20 to 3 on a Sunday. Most Sundays I'd actually be just be leaving to go to football. Actually, I'd be at football now. But I could stream every Sunday. But the problem is that right now it's like 2:30, 20 to 3 my time, which in UK time is like 5 o'clock in the morning. I think maybe even earlier than that. So there isn't really much point. This is a ramble. This is rambling. This is just rambling. But I'm interested to know what you guys would like to see on the channel and everything like that. I just love playing football. So I love playing football. I love playing Football Manager. I love playing Provo. I love just everything to do with football. I love YouTube. I love doing these videos. It's good. Man United make Romero decision. I've accepted the offer from Club Atletico Huracan. Oh, I want Sergio Romero. He'd probably win us games single-handedly at the moment. Although Casper's doing a very good job. Maybe I wouldn't replace Casper. Rude's fast asleep in his little bed. Sleeps a lot. Dogs sleep a lot, don't they? They really do. Since my wife is away, obviously I've been at home looking after Rude all the time. And he sleeps an awful lot. Yeah, he's very, very lazy. Bless him. It's going to be a really long episode. I think we've been going for nearly half an hour and we're not even into the second game yet. And that's what happens when I just ramble and don't edit. So, but then I don't know. Do people prefer... The third question of the day. Do people prefer longer episodes or shorter episodes? Do you want it like 15 minutes or 20 minutes or half an hour? Or an hour? Or I just keep going and don't edit and things like that. So we're not going to be playing the FA Trophy on camera because we should smash Warrington quite easily, to be honest. But... yeah, let's go and have a look and see what else we can do, really. I'm hoping we beat Boreham Wood, obviously. I'm hoping we beat everyone from now on. But, yeah, we need to go out there and do well. I mean, we are playing well. I'd like a few more goals. And I thought having 2 up front... I do miss having wingers, but we don't have enough wingers in the squad to have a tactic with wingers. So I think... I've said wingers a lot there. So I think... I think the 3 at the back works the best. Okay, we haven't been postponed. We are good to go in Folkestone. A balmy 18 degrees in December. Bloody hell. That's unheard of, I think. So, I love that as well. How can they both be deemed inconsistent? We're not inconsistent. We've won, drawn, win, draw, win, win, loss. They've gone draw, draw, win, draw, loss. It's not inconsistent, is it? That's pretty good form, to be honest. But anyway, oh no, hang on. Yeah, I've not selected 11 players. That's good because I didn't know who I want to play. We'll put Casper in goal, obviously. Woodward at right back. We're going to start Iggy at left back. Oh, I keep doing that. We're not doing right backs first. Agavatoma is the right-sided. Humphrey's in the middle now that he's got his fitness back. And give Brandon Thomas a go. That is probably our best 3 centre-backs, to be honest. On the right-hand side, Woodward. On the left-hand side, Iggy. The centre midfielder on defend will be... We're going to start Bramble. I like Bramble. Next to him there will be Jamie Jealous. In front of them will be Robson, just because I have to pick him. He's one of our best players. Central... the complete forward. Let's try Mackenzie as the complete forward and Taylor Horse as the advanced forward. Then we'll put Shamar Moore on the bench. Pajazetti on the bench. Matter on the bench. England on the bench. And what's that? We've got striker, midfielder, wing back and striker. Let's go for Jackson Jr. because I think he could do a job at right wing back. Also, William Ward's coming back to fitness. Actually, William Ward's he is back at fitness. See you later, Mackenzie. You're off. You two are going to swap over like that. We're going to have William Ward up there. He's been a good goal scorer for us. And I know he's lacking match fitness, but he's going to go and sit up front and hopefully get us a goal to replace Shamar Moore. But they're lining up in a 4-4-1. We're doing our 3-5-2, and then we're starting on positive to try and get a goal. Yeah, let's go and play a better performance than last time if that's what you want, because you're all really pissed off when I went, oh, bad luck. You know, they're much better than us, but bad luck. You all got pissed off. So, all right, go and put out a much better performance than last time, as the Boreham Wood get us underway. And, yeah, they're really underperforming in the league this year. It goes back to Powell, out to Fanian, which is a great name. Good tackle from Iggy, but Leland picks it up. And there's not much they do with it from there. So, straight away, free kick, Woodward, ball in, back post, it's headed back, Terhorst, volley, blocked. And, yeah, Terhorst unlucky not to score, really. Some good goalkeeping from Balcom, wasn't it, against MK Dons. Fanian into Sault, into Fanian, ball across, Humphreys wins the header. Rowley picks up, McDonald, lots of space for Mitchell on the left on the overlap. Mitchell, ball in, and Thomas heads it away. Rowley's there over the top, though. It's not good technique from the striker. But overall, a decent little start. Let's get a bit of Demand Moore out. So yeah, again, it's a formation where we're not really creating too many chances. We just need to be a bit clinical with the chances we create. Ward wins the header, knocks it down to Bramble, getting a bit of a rare start for Bramble here. Lays it into Jellis. Jellis back to Humphreys, keeping the ball well. It was looking wide, and that was a poor pass looking for Woodward. But Rowley picks it up, goes past Bramble really easily. Rowley, he's got runners in front of him. He's going on his own. He shoots. He's greedy. And he really should have slipped that into his striker there, number 9, whose name I don't know. Riley. But, yeah, it's not too bad. So, yeah, I mean, we're not really creating chances. We could go attacking for a little bit and see if that helps us out. But, so we're getting players booked for them as well, which is very nice. Let's get creative. We have a throw-in, Woodward, into Terhorst, back to Woodward. Will he put the cross in? He does. He fires it across. Robson can't get there. It's headed away. Salt goes long to Riley. Still in his own half, though. Riley looks to beat Bramble. Back to Salt. It goes out wide. And now Rowley has got a bit of free space to run into. Gets past his man. Does he put a cross in? Oh, it's poor clearance and Powell shoots. Casper touches it over the bar. Oh, we're all a bit 6s and 7s there. I don't know. Maybe that can't be because I went attacking. Not yet. We'll stay attacking until the end of the half. I'm just wondering, we might not have the best ability wing-backs to play this formation. I want to stick with it. I've been chopping and changing formations for far too long, and Leland is robbed by Iggy. That's a good tackle. He's got Ward up there. Thomas turns, goes long for Robson. He did win the ball, but then got tackled very strongly. Rowley comes forward again. He shoots, and this one goes in, and Tom Rowley gets the goal from range. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted. Cracknell's tackle / pass / clearance was really good here. Yeah, it's just that ball there. And Rowley ran from sort of deep. Got it in, got it onto that right foot. Good shot into the bottom corner, and Casper could do nothing about that. It was out of his reach. And we really need to step this up now, because we ain't doing very much, in all honesty. Throw in. Agbonatoma's over to take it into Terhorst. What can he do? Beats his man really well. Johan Terhorst tackled by McDonald though, but he's kept it in, and Terhorst nicks it off him and isn't fouled, and Mitchell's there to carry on play for Boreham Wood. It's a poor clearance though. Humphreys picks it up, goes long, looking for Terhorst. Can he get there? If he squares it, he didn't square it first time, but he's played the ball off Thompson in towards Ward. It's headed away. Woodward back to Terhorst. Tries to get it across. Robson with a shot. It's hit the post and goes wide. Oh, come on. I need these chances to just go in the net. Yeah, it is. It is disappointing. Assertively, show me something else in the second half. I don't care if you look stressed. We should not be losing 1-0 to Boreham Wood in the position that we are in the league. It's closing the gap as well to 4 points. Ward straight in over the top. William Ward is taking a heavy touch, but he puts it in. I mean, you don't have to say I'm a genius at half-time team talks, but you can say I'm a genius at half-time team talks. That's fine. If you want to put that in the comments below, that's totally fine. Terhorst to Ward. Back to Thomas, into Humphreys. It's just a long ball over the top. No one tracked William Ward's run. He's been injured for a while. The keeper came out. He just tucked it past him. 1-1. Easy. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it, Boreham Wood? Eh? What are you going to do? Agbontoma into Woodward. Woodward. Back to Bramble. Into Agbontoma. Agbontoma over the top. Terhorst is now in behind. Terhorst shoots. Can't connect with it properly. And it goes past the post. It's like a different team in this second half. It's like a different team. Right. Robson's playing poorly. He's going to come off and be replaced by Pagazzetti, but we're actually going to put Jealous into the attacking midfield role up there. And let's keep going. We've got 1 goal. I want more. Woodward puts the cross in, puts the corner in. Pagazzetti's under it. It's bouncing around. It's gone in. And it's counted. It's an own goal. Billy Cracknell. Someone fired it back across goal from the far post. It was Woodward who put the cross in. Agabotoma just fired it across goal. It hits Cracknell and goes in. And we have turned this game around. What a turnaround this is. Lovely stuff. And again, we're on the ball. Humphreys out to the left-hand side towards Iggy. Iggy lays it back to Pagazzetti, which is with a good ball all the way across. Mitchell heads it away and Rowley will get there. McDonnell into Salt. Salt is just taking his time on the ball. McDonnell into Riley. Riley back to McDonnell. Out it goes to Rowley on the left-hand side for Boreham Wood. Salt over the top. Agbatoma reads it really well. Lays it back to Casper. Casper, well, I think that was meant to be a pass to Iggy, but he's just put his foot through it. And Fanian is up against Iggy. Iggy wins the ball really well. And lays it up the line to Jealous in this more advanced role. Plays it through. Ward's going to have the pace. It's a lovely 40-yard pass from Jealous. Ward's in. Good save from Gregory. But Ward was offside anyway. So, but it was a good ball. A nice idea. We have recently shouted something to him. Someone's in there on a 6.3. I think it's Jealous. So he'll be coming off soon. McDonald. Thomas heads it away. Riley picks it up. Into Rowley. Rowley into Thompson. Thompson gets a shot off his block and Jealous clears. And let's see who it is. 6.3. Jealous there. Not playing well. Let's bring on Moore, I think, in there. I might play Terhorst. I think I am going to play Terhorst in there. I think he's good enough to play there. I could drop Ward back. He's a bit stronger. And we'll leave that. And then next sub will probably be Mata on for Iggy. And we'll see how it goes. But Terhorst drops into attacking midfield. A new little position for him. And so it goes. Yeah, I think Iggy... Yeah, there's just under 15 minutes to go. So Mata on for Iggy on that wing-back role over there. We'll see how this gets on. Fanian comes forward. Can't get past Thomas, though. He's had a good game at the back. Into Mata. Back to Thomas. We're playing this around well. Up towards Moore. Moore beats his man. Obviously coming off the bench, which is not what he's used to. Woodward, though, finds himself in a bit of space, has a shot, and Gregory makes the save. Good attacking play from the wing-back. I like it. For the last few minutes, let's drop down to cautious, and we will just demand a bit more from them so that we keep this lead. Mata, throw in into Ward. Ward crosses it in, looking for more. It's a good header from Amoli, who they've just brought on. Salt into Rowley, up to Riley. Riley tries to draw the defenders out, lays it back to Powell, who's put under pressure. Fanian out on this side, into Leland. Leland with the ball up the line. Mata will read that easily. Is he going to give it away? No. Pagazzetti picks it up over the top. Ward again, making those runs in behind. He's had a really good game on his return from injury, but it goes out for a goal kick, and they make a sub, but not changing their formation in a 4-4-1-1. Riley beaten in the air by Thomas. Terhorst in his attacking midfield role picks it up into Moore. Moore back to Pagazzetti. Pagazzetti, Ward was so far offside, but Mata's got to the loose ball first. But we're doing alright. 5 minutes of injury time. Rowley to Mitchell. Mitchell looks for Rowley again on the left-hand side. It's a good ball. Bramble gets there, tackles. Mitchell keeps it in play. Into Rowley again. Lays it back. Pagazzetti's there. Clears it to Moore, and now the counter-attack is on. Moore, he's got fresh legs. Can he beat his man? Lays it back to Bramble. Back to Moore again. Good, sensible, possession play, actually. Bramble out to Woodward, who's pushed on the right-hand side. Woodward, can he get across it? No, he can't, and it's cleared away, but that's not going to be a counter-attack because Humphreys is there to bring the ball down out of the air. Lovely. Bramble. Good ball out to Mata on this left-hand side. Mata, what can he do? Swings across in looking for Moore. Moore can't win the header, and McDonald's there. It's cleared away, and it's still the same highlight, isn't it? Riley, there's no one tracking the run in the middle. O'Mealy, that's a terrible pass. Thomas, over the top, looking for Moore. Moore's got the pace. Moore's in behind. He shoots, and he makes it 3-1, and surely that's the game wrapped up. That's a wonderful goal. Thomas has had an outstanding game at the back. I think he's got 2 assists from centre-back, which is ludicrous. Omol here, put it forward. Thomas took a touch and then just saw the run of Moore. Omol was slightly out of position and had his back to goal, and he just tucks it past the goalkeeper into the net. And I'm pretty sure that's got us the win. And we put that MK Dons defeat behind us. And if you look at the table, if it stays like this, 7 points clear at the top going into Christmas. thank you very much. That's a win. That's a 3-1 win against Boreham Wood. That second half was very good. I'm hoping there was something I could say, but I'm not. I'll just say brilliantly to come back and win it. It was good. I guess that means in the first half I must have got the team talk wrong, but yeah, I don't care. We got the win. A good 3-1 win. And we go into, well, potentially the latter half of the season. Top of the table. Billericay Town could get a win, which would put them on 44, which would make it 5 points. But that's a very, very good win. And a very comfortable place to be as we head into the middle of December. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We'll leave it there. It has been a longer episode. We will be back for, I don't know, probably the FA Trophy second round or something. Or maybe the game against Dartford. Because that's who Osiris is now manager. Well, you're not actually manager yet because they've got a person with a picture. I don't like replacing people with pictures, but we might put you there anyway in a minute. But yeah, oh, lovely stuff, lovely stuff. All the other patrons will get places in the squad as well, in the team and in the youth setup and things like that. But we haven't had any good regions yet. So thank you so much for watching. Answer all the questions I asked earlier in the video. What's your favourite Bond film? What do you want to see on the channel, and do you like longer or shorter episodes, or however long it takes me to record it? Thank you so much for watching. Unluckily, we're out of the FA Cup, but we're flying high in the National League South. Thank you for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.